LSFS East. Somehow I'm blowing another tail light, so we got to stop at AutoZone and fix that. All the other lights are good. Pop-ups are still messed up on the front for the headlights, but I put these incredibly bright LED fog lights in it. That's what we're going to run for headlights. They're brighter than the headlights in that truck right there. But check all the fluids. Hammond, boy. Get us a headlight, get us a tail light. We'll be ready to get on the road. Head Bowling Green. Alright, so turned out it didn't blow a tail light bulb, it was just loose, so took everything out, got the tail light fixed. We should be good to hook now. My buddies that were going to go with us ended up having some stuff that they had to deal with, kind of family emergency, so it's just going to be us. So I'm thinking we're going to get on the road here shortly from Vicksburg here in Mississippi and bomb all the way down to Bowling Green. Wish we had headlights, but like I said, these LED, whatever you want to call them, fog lights are, I mean, they're way brighter than the headlights in half of my other vehicles, so I think we'll be good. Wish us luck, but about to get this thing on the road. Rocking along. Running pretty steady at 195. 55-pound oil pressure. Got the world's brightest park lights for headlights. I've had a lot of cars that didn't have headlights this good. Got the tunes going. LSFS bound, baby! All right, we made it to Brownsville, Tennessee. We're about just over 3 hours from the venue in Bowling Green for Holly LS Fest. And old Trans Am's doing pretty good. The boys have been asleep since Jackson, not Jackson, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi. So not getting a lot of help on the keeping daddy awake front, but anyway, everything's going good. Got to Waffle House, about to go in here and get a bite to eat. As you can see, I got this thing lowered pretty low, and we have definitely found out how worn out the old shocks are. Definitely need to get some shocks when we get back to Mississippi, because pretty sure I got a spinal.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Injury from a couple of these potholes we've hit, because we are bottoming out. These shocks are pretty well gone, but we're rolling along. 50 pounds of oil pressure, 55 pounds of oil pressure. Haven't got above probably 190 on the temp. She's rolling along. About an hour and 15 minutes out. just south of Nashville. Fueling up, getting some more caffeine. Pretty much drove all the way through the night, with the exception of an hour. So. Yeah, I know. You slept the whole time, right? All right, so at this point, we were right outside of Nashville, about 60 miles from the venue. We got there, didn't get a clip coming inside initially because it was pouring down rain when we pulled up. Spoolie boys, Jody. AMC Rambler. Hold on, let me take a video of this car. It's the best car I've seen so far. Oh, some special branding of them? I don't know. This way, Vaughn. Like the Buc-ee's Cup. 240 is.
Hey, Daddy, that's the same lights that our black car has.
Yeah. Do what? 60K or best offer.
60.
We're gonna buy. I know.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like it's sewn together. It's like the most prominent drift car.
No, that.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, long bed. A long bed.
Long baby. What does it have? Literally everything I see has pop-ups. I've seen a lot of Camaros in my life. I actually have.
You did.
No, you did it. You did it.
That's sick, man.
Okay, that's not gonna try.
Come here, Bob. This Grand Prix was really sick. This was one of my favorites for sure. Definitely a pretty cool swap. This is a Trailblazer SF.
Oh, it's the. Bro, I did not know that.
What in the Lee Henson?
What in the Lee Hansen is that?
Sweet.
We can see the whole car bill.
Joji, there's like 7 cars like ours.
700. More than this. But why is there a TNT blanket?
I wonder if that's a small TPS back there. They do a 600.
That's Camaro. That's
It's a Porsche with an LS in it, brother.
Question.
After dark speed.
RBG. Okay.
The Beamer. That's sick.
Daddy, I thought we were in the during race.
Parking is packed. It's been pouring down rain. Came back out to the car to take a break, possibly take a nap. I slept all of an hour, drove all night, so car ran great. And try to charge our phones up a little bit and charge ourselves up a little bit and go back in for Burnout Wars. Check that out before we get on the road.
Bro, why is that car like green? He got the green spoonie boy.
fancy, bro? That's sick, man, with the wing on the back.
Yeah.
Big old spoolie boy. Beamer.
Hey, don't get too close. Don't get.
That's a Nissan.
No, it's not.
It is.
Toyota's Supra. It looks like that's a Toyota Supra.
Wide body.
How are we gonna go there?
We are. It's a C60. That's why it's so wide. It's got like a wide body too. Regular size turbos, big turbos, mother of God. Look at that turbo right. Come here, Jody. This is not an LS. What is it?
We got these from Papa. Yeah, we got these from Papa.
That's nice though, see. These are hard to get clean. I mean, they're painted, so it's hard to find them with a straight up line.
Jesse, don't do it. I bet you he's got more than 100 grand under the hood of that car.
Touch that. Taking one more break before we go and finally watch Burnout Wars and get out of here tonight.
Daddy.
Pair of pickup trucks. Ryan Johnson and Adam Hansen. Johnson on the right-hand side out of Virginia. It's a 1994 GMC Jimmy. It's raised up just a bit. I think it's the only one with the 4x4 stance in the class. He'll line up with the guy who was the #1 qualifier coming in here. Adam Hansen is a gap train out of New Haven, Indiana. That's the name of the 1984. His 517 has gotten dispatched all the way down to number 3. Right on Boulevard. Earlier at 139, truck out of Ontario, Canada. Runs from Pullman out of Illinois. By a bunch, 563 and 126 for the fenderless 46. 5 Brad Peston, I will be in the lane. Gets out of it early to go 707 and just 84 miles an hour. Savage goes 676 at 106.
So maybe the big structural damage has eluded him.
Yeah, the 8 pillar was pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, the roll cages in these days are very, very stout. I mean, DLM tubing or chromoly and a few of them, if you really want to flex a bit. For our top 4,
All right, guys, so at this point it was getting pretty late, so we went ahead and cut the burnout wars short. Didn't get to catch all of that, which was kind of disappointing, but we had a long journey back. We're gonna try originally to drive all the way back to Mississippi, but I was running on just a few hours sleep in the last 24 hours, so we ended up deadheading to Alabama instead, to my farm there, where my dad lives, and pulled into there to get us some sleep and make sure we can get these boys home safe. So, but yeah, we were definitely running on fumes at this point in the operation for sure. All right, guys, so made it back to my farm in Alabama, my dad's house, on my land here at my shop. Doing some last second checks before we head back up to Mississippi, but we're gonna go ahead and conclude the video here. Had a great time at LS Fest. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, share the channel. We're growing. We're over 1,200 subscribers now, but I got to get those watch hours up. That way we can get monetized and start putting more money back into the builds, which is where all the money is going to go. I don't need any money from YouTube. All the money I make on YouTube is going to go straight back to you guys for content. So I am extremely impressed with the Trans Am. I mean, over 1,000 miles. It never got above 195 on the temp, 55 pounds of oil pressure the whole way. Brought it up here, cleaned it up a little bit, and as I was washing it, I degreased the engine. I don't know if any of you guys ever had this happen to you before, but degreased the engine, and when I did, I guess the degreaser lubed up the belt and the belt jumped off. So I had to pull it in here and jack it up. Dad's got tractor mechanics going on up in here. But I had to pull it in here and jack it up, put the serpentine belt back on. But it's good to go. Car ran excellent. Had a great time. The boys had a great time. Especially my youngest. He's already asking, LS Fest is every year. Can we go back next year? So that's awesome. So, and that's what it's all about, guys. I'm spending quality time with my boys and putting 2 more future hot rodders into the car enthusiast game. That way it doesn't die out with us, which is what it's all about. For you guys that know, this build was specifically for the LS Fest trip. And I want to bring more content to the channel. So as of right now, this car is for sale and or trade. So if you guys got a trade, something cool you think that I could build out on the channel that's going to be similar value, I'd be willing to trade. And if you guys want to buy the car, the price on the car is going to be $7,500. That's like the no crap price. I don't have any leeway on it. That's what I got in it. That's not accounting for all the labor that I put into it to get it to where it's at. And for you guys that haven't followed the channel, I know it's got a base front end on it, but it does have the WS6 package. I checked all the rear end, all the RPO codes, and then double checked on the rear end. It does have the positive traction rear end. It comes with the WS6 cars. And it does have the 323 gears, all the WS6 package. Interior's in pretty good shape. With the exception of the Pontiac cracked up dash, but I don't want to get too far into that and drag you guys along on the LS Fest video here, but I will be posting another video curtailing the car, and it will be on Marketplace in the Vicksburg, Mississippi area where I live, as well as if anybody's interested in it in Louisiana. I have a house in Louisiana. I'll be driving up to the Fort Polk area on the weekends, see my family. So if you guys are in that area, I did have somebody that's stationed at Fort Polk reach out that they were interested in it. So, brother, if you still want it, $7,500. I'll bring it to you, deliver it to Fort Polk. But if anybody's interested in the car, drop a comment below or drop a comment on the other video when I post it. But overall, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, as far as what's coming next, we got Cruising the Coast coming up for sure in October. Going to be getting my Stingray Corvette back and taking it down for that. Possibly making it out to duct tape drags. I'm not real sure what I'm going to take if I go. And that's going to, they're a week apart. Basically back-to-back weekends, and that's in Tucson, Arizona, coming from Mississippi. I really want to go to that. So duct tape drags is a possibility. Then we got other big shows coming up in November with Cruising Southern Style up in Marshville, Louisiana. But anyway, a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. We got the E46 build coming up. If you guys have been following along on that, the next video I'll post on it will probably be later this week. New wheels and tires, really going to set the car off. They're in now. It's got to get them mounted and get them on, and a big surprise coming on that one for a power outer that I think is going to be pretty sweet. So anyway, guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you already are subscribed, Randy here from Garrison Speed Shop, out.